Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Here today we'll be looking at two hypothetical scenarios where we fight every yokai from Yokai Watch against every cassette beast from, well, cassette beasts. We'll be doing two scenarios in this video, one based on the mechanics of the games and the other based on the lore of the games. Also, spoiler warning, probably. We're saying in this scenario, all the yokai and all the cassette beasts are in a 120 versus 700 something, and we're not including archangels and boss yokai in this calculation because of more content. Also, every yokai and cassette beast will have their best moves at first battle. So let's start with turn 1. Oh. Every yokai is dead. Let's start with turn 0 instead. Random Starter Mania. Decibel or some other cassette beast uses random starter broadcast 2 or more times, giving every cassette beast multi-target. Then Capri with phase shift, because I'm assuming the yokai have ghosts. I mean, they are ghosts, aren't they? And every yokai is dead. They're all dead. Ain't that boring? So for the sake of a yokai and the video, we're banning all turn 0 moves. So, you know, none of that. The cassette beasts still have multi-target moves and multi-shot moves, but that doesn't really matter, right? Yokai have like 6 times the number of fighters, but the cassette beasts still win. Why? Multi-target, multi-strike, hot potato. 2/3 of HP gone. 1 move. Get dunked on. Okay, to make this more interesting, ban those two. Also, we're banning walls, cause why not? Then yokai win. Shogunyan's Sultimate is really good against cassette beasts. Don't ask why I know this. I definitely didn't bring yokai into real life. Before we get into the next part, subscribe. If of your own free will, of course. Like, why wouldn't you have free will? Next up, we're basing it on the lore. And I think for this one, it's more fun to include the bosses and archangels. Mainly to give a cassette beast a fighting chance here. Addressing the star in the room, yokai has like 2 gods that are just there, you can obtain. So we're banning those guys, and Noko, because of obvious reasons. Without them, cassette beasts have a fighting chance. They have Aleph Null, Morgante, Magikarp, and Wilmerline, mostly archangels. Yokai also have some heavy hitters, namely Inma with Inma-Blade, being able to obliterate and erase the memory of anything it strikes, which is very effective against archangels. I wouldn't think of this at first, but Puppetox would be overpowered here. He could just like make dolls of the yokai, and if he just hits the puppets, boom, attacks them without having to get near them. So he could probably take down quite a few, but I feel like the amount of powerful yokai, mainly like the 58 legendaries they have for some reason, and the sheer numbers of the yokai, I think they might be able to win. Except Coda Morganta. So in conclusion, they all have their strengths, their weaknesses, and all that junk, but in the end, I think we all know who wins. Noko!